Hey, I'm Rob, and welcome to Reframe, where I help you reframe your mindset to reach your full creative potential.
Time to make a difference. It's time to make a change. Let's throw our thoughts up on the wall.
I'm going to get straight into this episode and talk about my definition of creative freedom. I believe creative freedom is the ability to create a high volume of high quality work quickly. The three pillars of creative freedom are shown in this diagram. We have expression, we have discipline, we have imagination. Try and think about which pillar you could improve in and comment down below. The first pillar I want to talk about is imagination. Imagination can be defined as bringing to mind new ideas without input from the senses. It's like your brain's what-if mode. It's the ability to run simulations. Everything we experience is filtered through our senses and then processed through our conscious and subconscious mind. Then the ideas, thoughts, symbols, images, stories that we connect with are stored. When a problem arises and we need a creative solution, our imagination gets engaged. And some of these stored ideas from different sources connect, and we realize these connected ideas with a sense of insight and excitement. It is exciting. The idea of a new idea based on a combination of ideas that your subconscious mind thought were interesting enough to store. Then these ideas need to be refined and tested before being made the solution. This journey from hidden thought to clear idea is the first stage in imagination. Then seeking feedback and refining the idea is the second stage. Collaboration is great for imagination. Sharing ideas with trusted people helps create unique and inspiring blends of thoughts. Each person in a group has their own experience with their environment, meaning they have a unique perspective that you would never be able to realize alone. Bringing an idea to a group also creates momentum, propelling the idea forward with that energy and quick feedback. This momentum increases the likelihood that the idea will become a reality. The second pillar of creative freedom is expression. Expressing yourself is a powerful thing. It's about sharing your thoughts, moving your body, sharing your feelings without worries about what other people think or your past experiences. Even though everyone has the ability to express themselves freely, we often place limitations on ourselves to protect ourselves from being too vulnerable. These limitations can come from societal norms, our upbringing, our beliefs, our cultural background. I like to call these limitations filters. In an improvisational setting, filters stop us from expressing our truth and authenticity fully. They are like barriers which enable a sense of control to a creative scenario. Maybe you're not going to talk about your past drug use because you're scared your family will see it. Or maybe you're not going to sing a country song because you know your friend in the audience doesn't like country. What happens when you express with less filtration? Well, you start to resonate with the right people, the people that like your authentic truth. You know they are out there. It's a scary prospect if you've built your whole audience on a filtered foundation. And reducing personal filtration means the uncertainty of the result is increased. This means there's more potential for failure, but there's also more potential for magic. Filters can show up in different forms. For example, when we add a camera to a conversation, a filter is added. You still have complete control over how you express your thoughts, but the addition of the camera does alter the expression. Guided interviews or scripts add another filter. With each layer of filtering, the expression becomes more controlled. Visionary expression is a little bit different. A visionary who is looking to express an idea in a less individualistic art form may need to enlist people in order to bring the vision to life. This is a grand scale expression, and it's interesting because the filtration is the expression through direction. These people select many skilled artists and then apply various levels of filtration to them, which limits the individual artist's scope of expression in favor of the visionary's grand expression. To truly express yourself without inhibition, you need to let go of worrying about what other people think. This requires building confidence in your skill level over time. Seeing progress and improvement in your craft helps nurture this self-assurance. To be truly expressive is to minimize thinking and maximize action. Expressing is accessing flow state. Flow state is the action of intuition. We experience someone else's expression as aliveness, life. We sympathize. We connect with their energy and feel their authenticity. The third pillar of creative freedom is very serious. Discipline. Process saves us from the poverty of our intentions. This quote by Elizabeth King outlines an important point. Our intentions are always changing, especially if you're not completely present and in control of your own emotions. Discipline is a way to free your mind and create room for more important decisions. And it makes previously hard decisions become unquestionable action. If you're creative in bursts of inspiration, accept that and enjoy those moments. Allow them to be as fruitful as they can be and ride the momentum until the inspiration fizzles away. If you're lazy between those times of inspiration, you may need to employ discipline, but self-discipline can be one of the hardest things for creative people to maintain. Creativity by nature is chaotic. It's the grabbing and culmination of disparate, distant thoughts colliding together to create new ideas. A truly disciplineless life would be one of extreme creativity, one of high imagination and expression. No habits followed, art entirely formless, completely devoid of structure and categorization, in favor of sporadic moments of genius, unstructured and unable to be captured. This might be the epitome of living in the moment and a lack of integrity, because a unique change of events is much more exciting. What a life it would be. Maybe this would be the way that humans would spiritually thrive, but they wouldn't get much done. Discipline and systemization is a means to maximizing creative output. Removing me from myself is the best thing I've ever done. Brian Johnson on habits and decisions being made for you. He's getting at the idea that it frees up thinking space. Decision making is a truly labor-intensive aspect of our thought process. Giving up these thought processes in favor of non-negotiables creates more room for activities up there. The word discipline conjures up thoughts of something I don't want to do, but this does not need to be the case. It's important that when you decide on a task that you want to make a discipline, that it aligns with your life purpose or a goal of yours. This is so that that action doesn't feel as much like work, and it might feel more intuitive, like you're serving a deeper part of your being. Then the discipline is there for those inevitable bad days where you just don't want to do anything. But because you've been doing it for so long and you've made it a habit, it's easier to do it than not do it. Discipline is creating order. Life naturally devolves into chaos when some form of order isn't maintained. Think about how messy your room gets if you don't use your laundry basket. The system is your laundry basket, and your discipline is putting the clothes inside. You have a chaos budget, and if you hold order in your schedule and your home, you have more of a chaos budget to spend on your creativity. You want to be regular and ordinary in your home, so you can be violent and original in your work. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment about which pillar you need to improve. Thanks for watching Reframe. I'm Rob. Bye.